Welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails Beyond the Horizon. Today we want to take our tours talking to NPCs. We already did the one man here in the Dirk Memorial Park, so let's return to Oldtown.
Let's get going.
Those are impressive results.
Listen to the radio.
Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. The Dread Power Company has announced a joint promotion with the movie Perfect Driver Zero, slated for release next month. The company plans to host collaborative events in a variety of locations alongside the release of its new product, Maximum Energy.
What? Alright, we can cook everywhere now. Food history. How many do I have? We have so a pizza.
Piece of cake.
See,
A pizza
I can
toast.
cook too, you know.
Awesome. Also, there was, I think I still have stuff in the, Brothless Dandan and fresh baked Chiboost.
Of course, my treat. I hope it's to your liking.
Free beast essences, hallelujah.
If I have to. That's some bachelor cooking.
Alright. The cats are still up here. They seem to be having a serious conversation. Yeah, probably not the sort of thing us humans should be butting in on. Is it just me or does it Tyrell seem kinda on edge today?
Initiating search.
Those swallows look like they'll be leaving the nest soon.
Oh, those swallows haven't left the nest yet. Yeah, it's a little late in the year to be sticking around. But based on their plumage, they might leave the nest soon. Observing swallow ecology. At present, one of them has taken flight. Now initiating cleanup of nest environs. You may ask Theo to do this on a regular basis, right? Yeah, they've even been taking occasional pictures from hard-to-see angles. Such sophisticated technology. Though I suppose it's a bit late to be in awe of that. Proper preservation of a swallow's nest necessitates that a precise and suitable distance is maintained. Theo is optimal for this very task. Anya, good to see you here. Here to buy some candy? What, Anya? What are you doing here? Surprise? Old Lady Gin asked me to fill in for her. She even said she'd pay me a part-time salary, so I'll be in charge of the store for the afternoon. Is that right? I take it Miss Gin is out at the moment then? Yeah, she didn't explain what for, but apparently it's too important to miss. Gets me kinda curious, but as long as you're open for business, this can wait. So anyway, Anya, my guess is no, but just in case, do you happen to have any new flavors? His nonchalance is almost impressive. You sure do love your sweets, huh, man? It gets me thinking. Setting up a candy subscription service could really corner a market here. Offer priority purchasing for limited time flavors when once customers can't live without it? Check out the prices. Please don't, that sounds like a living hell. The old lady might actually be the more reasonable one here.
For the
latest news from our news.
I'm taking over for today.
Cool.
Come back
comes to us
soon.
straight from the Tyrell Times.
Hey, Kyle. Ugh, I'm beat. Need a break to catch my breath. Should have known it wouldn't be easy keeping up with a motorized vehicle by bike. See, Makino, Shannon and I are doing the rounds of all the capital's fishing spots. But the two of them are on orbital scooters, so they just keep leaving me in the dust.
This place is so cozy, I might never leave.
Dear, you got an orb from one of your regulars on your work computer. They want you to do the interior design for a new building and quickly. Seriously? Been a lot of this kind of thing lately. With outer space as the new hot topic, brutalist futuristic architecture is starting to catch on. Problem is, these jobs are typically have the most mad rush deadlines. Now, less whining, more designing. You ought to be grateful for all the business. I know, Margaret, I know. Let me just finish this coffee first. My husband's always been on the laid-back sort, so I can get where he's coming from. But the business's regular gift is something to appreciate. He should count himself lucky to be getting any work at all. I run an independent architectural firm, and lately we've been getting a lot of rush jobs. It's not as bad as Hawker's big corporate woes, but I still barely have any time to catch my breath. Welcome, Elaine. Helping Aqua Solutions out, are we? Oh, and how was the takeout the other day? Do you liking, I hope? Yes, it made for an absolute delicious lunch break. I hear you've been stopping by on your own lately. Beauty's blade blending in with the common folk. She comes by quite a bit, even when she doesn't have any business at your office. Sometimes we even get to talking about you. Paulette, please. Oh, my mistake. That was supposed to be a secret. What could they possibly be saying about me? Best of luck helping Van at them, Elaine. I'll have a hot meal waiting when you get back. We'll have to see how our work pans out, but thank you in advance.
Oh, what would you like?
Peach tartatin.
Do your best out there, okay?
Now that lunch is come and gone, I'd better start chipping away at tonight's dinner prep. Anya sure is made of sterner stuff, or going to school during a post-exam break. I'll have to whip up an A+ meal for her when she gets back.
Pick something or he's seen ya.
I see. Sounds like Kizawa's been having a grand old time. Oh yes, despite all her daily grumbling, she seems to be enjoying school life, relatively speaking. Allow me to once again express my gratitude to you for opening the way for her. Ha, I should be the one thanking you. Our world has no shortage of talent forever buried in the dirt. It's for that reason that I believe facilitating the futures of our youths to be the ultimate investment of them all. Yeah, and that's exactly why we adults need to stand as a firm foundation. With reason in my case, I already have another journey on the agenda. Always so footloose and fancy-free. I envy that part of you deep down. This one's a free spirit ever since he was a boy, revoltingly so at that. Still, there's no denying he's got a keen eye for people, and a considerate soul despite appearances. Well, much as I hate to accept it, I ought to get back to work soon. Think of it as my service to our children's futures helps to go down easy at least. What Huck did for Kizawa is merely the latest in his long history of good turns to me. Like Gin, he is just the sort of person Oldtown needs. Haha, he may be a bit on the whimsical side, but that's part of his charm as far as I'm concerned. Speaking of Kizawa, I passed by her and Rebecca on my way home earlier. We spoke briefly, and well, it seems the two have quite a lot going on at the moment. Still, I'm confident both girls will be just fine. Call it intuition.
Perfect driver 0.
Hey, Zeus. Don't tell me you're cooling off in the shade to get away from the heat. The thermal management is essential for them, I would imagine.
Shard search? Go.
It's looking to be another score.
You know, it's been 50 years now since I earned my bracer qualifications. That was back when the guild was just founded, I believe. In no time at all, I rose all the way to A rank. Eventually became one of the continent's top boys alongside the 3 others. 4 musketeers, they used to call us. I even served as guild master prior to my retirement. Oh, I do hope my juniors are faring alright. I've seen this woman around before. Evidently her penchant for fibbing is still going strong. Yeah, well, I don't think she realizes who you are. Oh, did you perhaps not hear me right? I'm Calvert's first ever A-rank bracer, just for a record. Even now, there's not a soul in the guild who doesn't know my face.
Out on another day of hard work, huh?
Well, if it's young Lady Basilia, you're looking under the weather. What happened? Miss Brenda, has Eddie been by today? He's been acting rather distant lately, without even so much as stopping by to visit. Did I do something to upset him? Oh dear, that child of mine. Miss Brenda? Don't mind me. As for Eddie, well, he has his head in the clouds. The boy left all stone-faced this morning. Apparently he's making rounds about pedestrian-heavy areas all by his lonesome. Maybe it would help put your mind at ease if you went and looked for him. Oh, I will. Thank you, Miss Brenda. So Eddie hasn't gone to disdain me after all. But then why? Nothing seemed amiss. Oh, that can wait. I have to go find him. Honestly, what is Eddie thinking while this poor young lady sick? The boy has always been a bit of a klutz. Once he gets absorbed in something, blinders go over his eyes. Still, if nothing else, it does seem like he has a plan.
Looking is always free, you know? Come again!
Alright. We both commute to work, and yet here we are, eating lunch back at home. I guess that's just like us to do, well. It saves some more money this way. But wow, Luke, you sure are a good cook. Not that you haven't always been. Makes me jealous of whoever gets to be your wife. I wonder. How are you gonna get all grumpy about me complimenting your cooking? Got questions, self-reflect on it maybe?
Would you care for some flowers?
My old co-worker Raymond still goes by every once in a while. He's attending an art school here in Edith now. Every day is the schooling as the last, apparently. When he moved out of Oldtown, well, there was a long story behind that. But it seems like he still treasures the time he spent here, even now.
What would you like? Please stop by again sometime.
There's no place quite like home.
Kind of a dicey spot to be biking, don't you think? Don't stop me in the middle of my training run. Just watch, I'm gonna get down these steps without falling a single time. That way I can build up my balance to be just like an astronaut. Says a kid who's already more scrapes than skin. I get the enthusiasm, but maybe you ought to switch up a venue? Hurt yourself badly enough and you can kiss going to space goodbye. I guess, whatever then. I go practice my balance somewhere less dangerous. Attaboy. Keep the chin up. I switched my training to staying still with my bike up straight. Didn't think it'd be so tough though. I always ended up falling over for some reason. How can something that looks so easy be so hard?
Take your time.
So much hustle and bustle in the world these days.
Who'd have thought we'd see swallows in a place like this? Huh. I'm sure the adult is watching over the chicks. Oh, a baby swallow. Yeah, it fluttered over all wobbly and now it just keeps flapping its wings. Is it gonna be okay? Come on guys, hands to yourselves. It's probably just doing some flying practice now that it's bigger. We've gotta let it figure things out for itself. Oh, I just cheered on then. Okay, let's go buddy, let's go. Oh, me too. Let's go buddy, let's go. It's enough to put a smile on your face. Ain't that the truth? I wish I could give it a big hug for energy. It flew over here okay, though, so I know this little birdie can do it. Come on, baby swallow. Don't give up.
Well,
Do you think the swallow's okay? I hope it's not hurt. Maybe it'll help if I cheer it on, but not so loud that it gets scared. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. It looks like it's still practicing, but it's a whole lot bigger now. We'll have to leave the nest soon, maybe. And speaking of practicing, I've been hearing Harry's from all over here for a while now. He's gonna end up annoying the neighbors. Better go check on him later. Can we go through here? We can.
search time.
But there's nothing here worth mentioning. Last time was a treasure chest here. Last game, I mean.
Thank you all for stopping by.
I am. I'm home. Welcome. Oh, whoa, someone's exhausted. Alright, the on-site repair service launched today, huh? Looks like it's got you running on fumes still. It's a pretty big step, especially by Rebecca's standards. But thanks, Kizawa. I did my best. Let's have a pat on the back. Now come on, you two. Why don't we have ourselves a late lunch? Oh, so I went into my dad earlier. He said he was proud of how hard I'm working. Really brightened up my otherwise punishing day.
Take your time. It's so scary outside. Thanks. It's so scary outside.
Alright.
Thanks. As always.
Still something new?
I can handle maintenance or modifications. Thanks. I can handle maintenance or modifications.
The new. Okay. Okay.
Come again, if you want.
I wanted that out. You're going out again after this, Kizawa? Yeah, that free-person exhibit I'm in is open, so I want to get a quick peek at it. You're so amazing, Kizawa. Who else can say that graffiti art is award-winning? Okay, about time to start fixing lunch. Someone needs to keep these girls eating properly. Rebecca managed to survive her on-site repair shift, so that's one load of my mind. But just to be safe, I should contact all our clients and make sure things went okay.
Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist. I hope to see you again. Allow me to assist.
Oh no.
I hope to see you again.
Good. Then you have a father?
The goddess of the sky watches over us always.
I asked Sister Mira to attend to some errands. She should be at the cathedral right about now. Flight tendencies aside, she makes for a wonderful sister with a heart full of love and a drive towards self-betterment. To it, I previously instructed her in the art of medicine making, which she now practices on her own time. I have the utmost faith that her many experiences ahead will lead to a notch or two of growth in time. Okay.
We just gotta check out that rocket launch.
Right then. Once I finish tidying up, it's off to get my shopping done. Outer space may be the hot topic on everyone's lips right now, but that doesn't mean our day-to-day lives have changed. No matter how spectacular it all is, I still have a job as a homemaker to do. My husband built a career at a major corporation, but a scandal or so later he wound up getting demoted. Even after moving here to Oldtown, we have to scrimp and save every coin we can, day after day. Still, it's nice getting to sit around the dinner table as a family, now that he stopped eating out. Welcome. Care for a warm, relaxing bath? Anya just up and took a part-time job someplace else, by the way. Can you believe it? I don't mind, but she's never been the type to follow her own whims before. It's a refreshing change of pace, actually. I do get the sense that Anya's been acting the slightest bit different recently. A girl like her has plenty to think about, I'm sure. It's my job as her mother to keep a watchful eye out.
I appreciate.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
Don't you think it's a little too steamy in here? That really hit the spot.
You look nice and refreshed.
Next, Riverside.
I guess we're off.
Lodi? Scooters are pretty popular, but I like a good bike too. It feels great to speed along using your own strength. I started running too recently. They've both got that in common. Summer got me into running too. She's such a hard worker. She even ran a marathon. Got some things to take care of today, but maybe I go running once I'm done. Sorry, but the concert hall isn't open yet. Please come back again tonight. When you do, you'll experience the best music ever.
Initiating search.
I heard about how you got swapped out from that event at the last minute. I've worked with the girls from the other unit before, and there's no two ways about it. They're formidable rivals. I can't believe I'm hearing it from you, Natalie. Just who are these two? The office handpicked them from aspiring artists and have been training them since. They're about as elite as it gets. I mean, I heard that Rachel graduated from a music school in Russian at the top of her class. And Julia won tons of awards at ballet competitions in Ramifaria. Such incredible talent, us indie artists can't even compare. Still, I can't believe they're taking the trouble to set up an idol group. Yeah, no kidding, especially considering how they've always looked down on idols. If anything, it's with you who made idols so popular in the first place. I definitely understand your frustrations. I used to be a part of Cupid with you. So I help you as much as I can, just don't give up, alright? Come to think of it, I haven't seen Lua. Is something going on with her? I was kinda hoping you'd help me find her. She said she wanted to be alone when she left the Leather District. I'm not sure where she went. But I'm worried about her being by herself. Such a positive, outgoing girl like her, that must have come as quite a shock. Alright, let's look for her together. We can't leave her alone in such a state.
Van, darling! I've been waiting for you.
I can't think of anything. I can't do this anymore, Cronin. Miss Kokona, you're covered in tears and snot and... Oh, heartbreaking. But I'm afraid you're the only one who can draw brave legends. You won a manga award in the spring and recently got your first movie adaptation. It's a period of uproaring popularity. But it's already been a month since you went on hiatus. You've got to persist for your fans. But I added all those characters and settings without thinking. Now it's impossible to have a final battle against the evil stupid Cronin. Take some responsibility. What am I supposed to do about it? I got so excited when you started talking about starting the final arc, Miss Kokona. I just want to enter and write something easy, you know? Have you no ambition, Miss Kokona? To think that even a great popular creator such as her would struggle this much. We even hired a new assistant, but it seems it was for nothing. What am I saying? I'm her editor. It's my duty to get her through this. I stay up all night brainstorming if I have to. Just stop, you demon. Meet it? You're the worst. My apologies, Miss Kokona. This isn't good. She's at her limit. I need to do something, but what?
Ice cream! Get your ice cream here!
Come on by and eat your fill.
The taco cart is making a ton of sales. Just what I was aiming for. At this rate, sales will be 100% higher than I predicted. Is that right? You really pay attention. You know you don't have to make these daily reports, right? Still, I'm glad things are going well for you. I'm happy to see my old employee succeeding on her own. That doesn't matter. Huh? I'm saying if she's not here, then what's the point? I've gone through all this trouble to turn things around, so where the heck did our rival Shino's bar get off to? She's got that look in her eyes again, but she's the only one who thinks of it as a contest. Just who in the world does she think she's competing with? The only reason I opened a food stand in the first place was to rival Shino's bar, but it moved so much I can't find it anywhere. It's completely unforgivable. Primo used to work here part-time. She's incredibly passionate about serving cheap, delicious food. I'm not saying I helped her establish a branch, but I decided to let her do what she likes since she got a talent for this sort of thing. So I got no idea what she thinks she's competing with. But maybe it's best that she does things her own way. Anything I tell her would go in one ear and out the other anyway.
My stuff can't be beat.
Chicken avocado tacos.
I'll be waiting for you.
Chili shrimp taco.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Major Amelia is so cool!
Supersized portions today.
And look, there's more than 30 kids here. You're right, but if we can't meet like this, it's like we're not even dating. That's why you should find someone who's more... No, you're the only one for me, Sonia. I love you. I had to... I think I've been too comfortable with the way things are. But saying that I'm too busy with work to see you is nothing more than an excuse. I'll prove it. That my job and our love can coexist. So please, just bear with me. Trust that we can make this work. Okay, I will. Edward is younger than me, but sometimes he seems mature for his age. I replied without thinking, but if that's what he says, then maybe I should believe him? I can't believe I was making Sonia anxious by being so occupied with my work lately. Looks like I became boring without even realizing it. I may not look it, but I'm the kind of guy who wants to have it all. I show her my work and love can coexist. Feeling down on myself isn't going to fix anything. Gotta find a job. But I've been rejected 10 times in a row. Guess I don't have anything to offer. What now? I guess I should at least get something to eat.
Oh, I just love the view from here.
I wait until you come back. Today's sure been peaceful. Things are quieter without those guys hanging around. Now that you mention it, where are Juniper and the others? Off at some little event or something. Just what they should be doing while they're young. They're not giving me any more advanced payments for their part-time work. Ha, sounds like you gave them a pretty big loan. You really dote on that niece of yours. You're imagining things. Look, if you want to order something, then order it. Stop wasting my time. Say, how's that Nightbreaker of yours doing? Seems like you're always tinkering with it. I'm happy to take a look when I'm free, so bring it around at some time. Thanks, I do that.
Can I help you?
Wax. So to polish your car, yeah? Meow? I thought you were Nero last time. Sorry, I wasn't all there back then. So I made a little faux pas. Faux pas. I don't know what it's trying to say, but it certainly seems that Cat likes you. Aren't you that famous that run racer? Today I'm just a guy here for the service. Sorry to talk to you out of the blue. It's okay. Say, mister, can I ask you one thing? That one's a big hurdle, and I'm sure things will get hard. So, how do you keep going? Well, wanting to make it to the top is definitely a factor, but mostly I'd regret it if I stopped racing now. I don't want to live with that. I'm not sure if that's the answer you're looking for, though. Regret, huh? I'd definitely regret it if I gave up now. Thanks, mister. I've made up my mind. I don't know about what, but I'm glad I was able to help in some way. I think he's that kid from Quail Village. I've seen him at the temple every now and then. I was able to give him the push he needed to move forward, and I couldn't be happier. Stop running away from me! There was a big marathon back in May. I joined the race and even managed to finish. I still remember how amazing I felt. And having Lodi run with me was reassuring. Oh, it's not like we had any development since then. I started running after my ex stumped me, but it felt surprisingly good. I don't mean it feels good with Lodi in particular. Why does saying that leave me with mixed feelings? Because it's a half-truth only? I always thought I had to avenge my family, Annie and the others who died. But that was never what I wanted to do. I feel like I finally understand. All thanks to that man who talked to me. I got plenty of reasons to keep racing. My adoring fans, the people back home, and all the people I inspired. But more than I'd regret if I stopped now. So I keep pushing. Keep making my own way. Lash has been coming to lesson with us lately. He used to have a super scary look on his face all the time, but he's gotten a lot better since he started helping the guild. He's just a little awkward now. I hope we can become friends someday. I didn't forget my homework. Isn't that great? It's because I'm growing up. But it was so hard I didn't understand one question. Why don't we take a look at it before class, Elder? Sure, I don't mind. I'll let Mother Kira know. That's very like you, Elder. It'll be good to review last week's class, right?
Now then.
Studying started getting hard this year. Of course I didn't get the homework. But if Rooney wants to teach me, then I pay attention. Should give me some of that tutoring time. It's always so interesting. I've lived in the Republic for almost a year now. I was really worried at the beginning, but then I made friends and it's been really fun. I hope we can keep spending time together. Oh, you! I thought you'd finally come to attend the service, but you're still operating that questionable business? If you don't shape up, you're going to feel Ashrusha's divine punishment. You're so kind to a non-believer like me. I'm so touched I might cry. Can't you take me seriously? A priest of a Septian temple and you? I've seen you in Blacklight District. Yeah, I think she sells herbs. You and the priest acquainted? Oh, you must all be from Ferry's workplace. What an unusual place to meet, though. I guess I'm the only one who doesn't belong. We've actually known each other for a while, ever since I ended up in the capital. I relied on the soup kitchen here back then. Even in those days, I know I must have told you over and over to lead an honest, righteous life. But no matter how many years go by, you still show no signs of remorse. You can take a horse to water. Technically, I came to this service to show my gratitude. Oh well, I'm a social outcast after all. I just came here to attend the service, but when I got spotted by Miss Prissy over here, talk about careless. Who are you calling Prissy? I can't with you. Oh, begging your pardon, it's the holiest Miss Prissy Pants, isn't it? Why you? She's always fooling me. Anyway, it's almost time for Sunday school, so I'd better get ready. Lash will be coming today too. How exciting.
Dear Arusha, grant us your
The space program truly spans the Republic. I don't think there's ever been a current event followed so enthusiastically by the public. The fact that the entire nation is united together in wanting to see what happens is truly momentous. Perhaps that's why we don't hear about as much friction these days, racism included. I'm sure those problems aren't truly gone, but this sure is a welcome change. The space program seems to have fostered an unprecedented sense of unity within the Republic. Temporary though it may be, it's a welcome change. I hope that someday all people, even outside the Republic, will be able to work together. So this is Aslan, yeah?
Let's do this.
I'm sure we will get introduced properly later. Alright. Elaine, are you here for work? It's not every day we see you with a Spriggan. Yes, well, he's working with me on an investigation. Have there been any issues around here lately? Oh yeah, loads. Fighting, purse snatching, diner dashing, even missing children and people getting sick out of nowhere. It's probably because of all the tourists we've been getting recently. But things have been like this since April, so it's nothing new. Thanks for the food for thought. Man, Elaine's so pretty. Right? We may be in different fields, but I'm totally in awe of her. It's weird how she keeps showing up with a Spriggan though. Shh, don't say it out loud. She'll be on her way. Your boss, Miss Beauty's Blade. As you can see, there's more foot traffic in the Tyrell District than ever, which also means there's more problems. We need to work extra hard to protect the peace of the city. Carol's the same as ever, but recently she's been taking on a lot of work. It was just the other day she happened to be on site while a crime was taking place, and she took the perp down with an axe kick. At this rate, she might even get a commendation from the chief at the end of the year. That said, she's working a little too much. Better invite her to hang out and take a little break.
Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
The animal mount is still here. Oh, there you are, son. What took you so long? Sorry, I'm finally free from those fashion mag photo shoots, so I've got the day off. You're always so busy. It's been such a long time since we've been able to get together. Yeah, say, I heard you're trying to get into acting, Peter. It's a little hard to picture. Well, a lot happened. Can't tell, but not only is Marilyn part of a family that runs the agency, she's also one working me to the bone. You're still not totally sure you want to pursue it, though, right? That's right. What's wrong, Peter? You're acting all weird. What are you talking about? I'm totally normal. This is kind of awkward, but whatever. It's been a while since we've all gotten together. Wanna catch a movie? I need to treasure the friendship I have with San, for her sake too. So I better make sure Peter doesn't say anything unnecessary. Everyone is getting excited about the rocket launch, but I'm stuck getting treated like this. I need to find a job and shove it in their faces ASAP. Which means this isn't the time to fool around. I have to get to the agency and find a part I can play.
Can I interest you in some space-themed merchandise?
We've got model rockets and photos of Major Millia. Everything you need to celebrate the launch. It's the event of the century, people. Now's the time to buy.
Take all the time you need. Be seeing you.
Welcome to Stewart Bookstore. We have the best collection of books in the entire capital. This year we've even started taking orders on the net, which has been a huge hit with our customers. Of course, all kinds of online shopping sites are popping up these days. Competition's a bit more intense. Maybe I really should be pursuing more collaborations and events. Up until now, we've been hosting book signings and movie tie-in events. We've got a fair number of new customers each time. Right now I'd be happy if we do a photo collection of Major Millia.
I hope to see you again.
What's the current administration even thinking? How can they just change the date of such a monumental moment? They're throwing the stock market into chaos, and the travel industry isn't going to get out unscathed either. Anyway, that's all worrying, but can't help but wonder when that one comic is finally going to resume with civilization. Jay Siegel's Bravely Legends. The film adaptation is already in theaters, so I hope it'll be back soon. Bravely Legends has been on hiatus for a while now. Thought it was due to a film, but it just hit theaters today. I'm curious about the movie adaptation. Maybe I should check it out after this. No, I'm here to look at business magazines. I need to stay focused on my work. Project StarTech is so exciting. They said the test would be over 24 hours after yesterday's launch. Which means they should be announcing the next launch soon. Rumors say that manned launch is gonna be this weekend. I wonder when. Turnover is no joke in this business, but there's one agency that's always in the lead when it comes to music. M's Production. They've been around as long as the Lexel talent agency. The management has a reputation for being extremely competent. Why, just the other day they announced a new space idol group. I believe they were called Vega? It's certainly a fresh concept, even I'm impressed. It's my job to be caught up on the latest fads, and I still didn't expect they'd use idols to cash in on the space craze. Apparently they've even made ambassadors for the space program. Honestly, I can never get a read on what M's Pro is going to do next. So that is where...
Please, step on up.
Where the few are signed. Mom really was beautiful when he was younger. We need to work hard so we can live up to her name. Can't believe I finally read through this again. Thank you, everyone. We do everything we can to make sure our homecoming performance is a big success. So I hope you cheer us on.
The coffee here is out of this world.
You came up with a story. Yeah, you were struggling to come up with ideas, so I thought maybe I could help out. Sorry, I shouldn't have. No, it's totally fine. If anything, I'm grateful. Combining horror and rom-com. Never could have come up with something like this. Still needs a little work. Is it so? But the fact that you made something at this level on your first try is crazy. If you're down, would you be interested in writing my comic? Seriously, I'd love to. Thanks, Woody. I'll make sure my art brings your words to life. There's no time to waste. Put together a storyboard based on your idea. A storyboard? Think of it as a comic's blueprint, so to speak. Can you help me edit so that we can stay below the page limit? Of course. Welcome, it's sure been hot lately, hasn't it? For me? No, it's been actually pretty cold. Perhaps a spot of our traditional coffee with ice is just what we're looking for. We've made a few additions over the years, but our menu has otherwise been the same since we were founded over a century ago. I've heard even the legendary Sheena Dirk was fond of our coffee. Please take your time and enjoy our finest brew.
Welcome. Thank you. Please stop by again.
You know, I think the students around us have finished their exams and are starting their breaks. I've been seeing a lot of relieved faces. Hopefully they'll be able to enjoy their time off from academia and witness the upcoming event. So Lolo's going to be home late again today, is he? Yes, he's been out playing until late every day since we came to Republic, if you can believe it. But you know, I treasure the time we have alone too, so don't forget that. Yes, I know. That's why I turned down the promotion. Not that it's made much of a difference. Work still sends me all over the place. That's the world we live in, I guess. I really am sorry. Just as long as you take care of yourself. I look forward to the day we can all spend time together as a family. The way things are going, I'm going to be buried in work and can't put off. I hate to say, but I don't know if I'll be able to spend this weekend with my family. I mean, we moved over here to the Republic, so I'd like to get to share this moment with them, you know?
Now then.
The coffee uses beans from the Central East, so it always makes me feel nostalgic. I was really worried back when we first moved here from Elsheim, but Lolo seems like he's having fun every day. I'm nothing but grateful to Arusha for our health and happiness here.
This one's got a feature on major
I've basically read
Amelia.
every book there is to read about crime, but I totally missed this one, the top 30 unsolved cases from Eaton News Agency. One mystery leads to another and another. There's nothing more horrifying than an unsolved case. I tell you, I barely get any sleep once I start looking into articles from around the times of the cases. A space craze? Who cares? I'm going to uncover the secrets behind these cold cases. There's simply something so fascinating about unsolved crimes. It was fascinating to read that there might have been something going on behind the scenes of a retributive tower incident 2 years ago. They may just publish a local paper, but the Eaton news agency really does their research. He sure is a cutie. And for some reason this cat can sense criminals, which makes him the perfect partner, but really, just glad he likes me. Anyway, I'd love to ask his owner if I can patrol the area with him. The cat tends to come across 2 or 3 crimes a night, so he's definitely got the skills. And he's sleeping. Great work, guys. I heard it was a real nail-biter. The fact that you actually beat the pro team is unreal. I'm so proud. I'm way too exhausted to deal with you right now. Look, we're all super hungry. Can't you just grab us a bite to eat? Anything? Wow, rude much? Can you still not order takeout on your own? I do think my brother's starting to get his act together. He's smart and athletic, but always felt like he was cutting people off. Bet he's just happy he's finally has friends who can keep up with him. I know he can be a bit of a pighead, but I hope they stick with him. So hard, that sucks. But I did it. Take that. This is gonna be the first night I slept well in ages.
Now then.
Good work, team. You are so impressive. By the way, Kirk's tweeting all of us. For real, are you sure, man? Oh, you're the bomb. I guess something like this will fine every now and again. Good thing I've got some mirror for my old man. Alright everyone, eat your fill, and Frawler, thanks for everything. You're welcome. Kirk's really mellowed out. Today's game was so gripping. Just the fact that everyone's come this far is a miracle. Some of the others started this team for fun at the edge of Oldtown. Now look at them. It really is incredible. They're just getting started. Well done, Simon. Boss, that was awesome. Well, it's all because I had you guys backing me up. I'm too tired to even give a toast. We did it. We actually beat a pro team with our own skills. We've got a lot to be proud of, everyone. Woohoo! Oh, low rank or not, pro teams are something else. I'm beat. Was back and forth at the end there until that rebound turned into a buzzer beater. Never played in such a close game before. I don't know how far we'll get, but I want to keep going until the end.
I'd really like to cover that, but...
It's humiliating having to request help from the Tyrell District, but the Royal Garden doesn't exactly have leverage with the Aerospace Force or Verne Company. Plus there's folks from news agencies all over the continent sending reporters. Of course we're being told to wait. We're the conservative media. It's our responsibility to put out something from our side of things. Project Starktaker. It's kind of a hard topic to press them on. I'm not about to be satisfied with joint coverage with our rivals. I need to find a unique angle on this.
That's already confirmed on our end, though.
Oh, are you here to make an inquiry? Please give me just a moment. We're currently being inundated with an endless number of calls from abroad, all needing help with a stream. It's no surprise why. This is a massive event that rivals even the revolution 100 years ago. We don't want to miss a thing. There'll probably be an announcement from the current administration too, so things are really hectic right now. I need to do my best. I wonder if Marielle's doing alright. She was recently assigned to a culture beat, so she's been doing all sort of coverage about that. But she has a tendency to push herself a little too hard. I can't help but worry. Oh, it's about time I head to the presidential office to do my coverage. Apparently they're going to announce the launch date of the manned mission to space at today's press event. I'll be accompanying some of the senior reporters from the news department. It should be a good learning opportunity. But even more exciting is getting to be present for such a huge moment in history. Maria has been busy recently. She's a main reporter for Cultural Impact. I've heard some people in the editing department say she's got a promising future ahead. I've been here even longer than her, so I can't afford to fall behind. I have to make a name for myself with my space program coverage.
Well.
Sorry to bother you after all these years, Editor-in-Chief. Time sure flies. You've been busy covering the war and the Crossbill incident. Together, you and Brad put out articles that covered a unique perspective. It's thanks to that Tyrell Times managed to publish some good articles. You give me too much credit, he's the one who did all the work. We may not have published everything we wanted to in the end, but I think we ended up with a good compromise. What happened to Dingo was a tragedy, which is why I won't stop pushing myself. There has to be something going on, just like back then, so I hope we can cooperate. But of course, we gladly work with the Eaton news agency. I've never met him before, but I guess he had ties to Dingo. If they worked together during the war, he must be quite the reporter. Even though she's a reporter from a regional newspaper, Editor-in-Chief Sullivan's been looking out for me. To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed of how hot-blooded I can get when chasing a story. It's thanks to her that I've been able to get a foothold and dig deeper into all the moving parts. Now then, I better get back to work so I can repay her kindness.
Now then.
I know I'm grateful. Given everything that's going on, there's just too much to do. If you'd like, I can get permission for you to attend today's press conference. I appreciate it, but I plan to head back after I've covered what's going on in the city. I see, alright. Well, do what you like. We provide whatever backup you need.
Well then.
How about a delicious ice pop?
Vietnamese ice cream stand. We always pick our ingredients carefully so that we can bring out the aromas and rich flavors. By the way, we have a new flavor, Blue Planet. I normally name stuff based on seasons, but I just had to call it that. It's gotten pretty popular. Talk about good fortune. Things have been packed here for days. My new Blue Planet ice cream doesn't just have a timely name, it's also super delicious. Make sure to try some before I sell out.
Have your eye on anything in particular? Thank you very much.
Care for some popcorn?
Have you noticed there's a bunch of tourists this month? Seems like they've come from abroad to try and catch a rocket launch, which means I've got to be ready to take advantage of a moment. I say that, but sales have slowed to a crawl. What should I do? That ice cream stand's been selling like crazy. I guess there are places selling space-related goods, plus a stand selling some kind of new energy drink. Maybe not cut out for... No, I have to stay confident. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe in my popcorn.
Hey there, what would you like?
Maple popcorn.
Come again.
Pretty nice, actually. That Golden Requiem event had plenty for fans to get excited about. It wasn't bad at all. I expected the film to be shoddy, but it ended up having a solid script. There were a whole lot of sexy scenes and flashy action sequences though. So on the whole, the film used a lot of provocative techniques that made it a worthwhile experience. I expect it to be nominated at the Amsterdam Film Festival come September. Judith Lancer showed up at the appreciation event on wires and everything. She was in that somewhat revealing costume of hers, but I must say I was pleasantly surprised by the whole event. At the end of the day, it was a good film that left a lasting impression. Well, this is Miss Lanster. We really appreciate your help earlier. Everyone had a blast during the signing event. It serves as a reminder of just how popular Golden Requiem is. I mean, it starred both Nina and myself, of course it's popular. It was great getting to talk to my fans in person, so I was happy to do it. Happy to do it, huh? Just who was it that had forgotten about it completely?
Awakening of the flame.
Anyway, just give me another call if you need anything.
Awaken! Aura within me!
With so many new films this year, we've been getting a lot of customers. Who knows, we might just break our record today. Thanks again, Miss Lanster. We'll be counting on your cooperation in the future. Wave Legends is finally hitting theaters today. I'm so glad I managed to get a ticket. Not that I'm excited to go see it or anything. It's the first film adaptation of a hit comic. I've been so curious about how they'll handle Akira's awakening scene ever since they announced the movie. Anyway, I just want to see it for myself. I don't normally watch movies for children.
Bravely Legends. Awakening of the
Mom's
Flame.
taking forever. Why does she always take so long in the bathroom? She doesn't hurry, the movie is going to start.
Awaken! Aura within me!
Get this, I literally just watched the Vega Girls live. I'm so jealous. I mean, I'm with you, fangirl, first and foremost. The fact that they were normal girls who worked hard to get to where they are makes them shine all the more radiantly.
Screen 2 will be opening its doors shortly.
I see.
Please keep all T-phones
You know that
on
Bravely
silent
Legends
and
movie was kind of like that too? Exactly, in the beginning, the main character Akira's just a regular guy. You really like those kinds of character arcs, don't you? Counting Thelma, there are tons of upperclassmen at Aramis that I would totally follow. I'd like to imagine and produce idol groups in my head.
Critics are raving about, now in theaters.
I've got so many favorites, it's the best! Angel's a total extrovert and she's into all kinds of subcultures. She's crazy good at dancing too. I'm thrilled there's someone here as cute and funny as she is.
Thank you for your visit today.
Welcome to Esprit Cinema. Please enjoy the latest film. We have cutting-edge audio equipment installed in all our theaters. We also frequently hold events. Cinephiles should definitely stop by.
Now then.
We started screening Bravely Legends today, so a lot of people are coming here for that. The original work was very popular. Fans are especially excited for this adaptation because there's a talented director attached. Some people think this might be the first animated film to take the top spot at the box office.
Hey, stop on by!
Hi there, would you like to try our new Maximum Energy drink? Don't miss a chance to give it a taste.
It really packs a punch. Thanks a bunch.
Hey Wendell, what's... Wait, is that an Obel scooter? Yep, I bought it the other day. It's super handy, I can just cruise up hills and stuff. That's not what I'm asking, what happened to your old bike? Your cycling was a magnet for interesting encounters. Don't tell me you're going to throw it all away. I have no idea what they're talking about. I mean, I guess I used to see some weird stuff whenever I was on my bike. But it's probably about time you grew up and left the urban legend crap behind. I've been gathering info on my T-phone, but I haven't found any conspiracies with any substance. Just stuff like how some foreign NPCs are doing sketchy experiments or some secret island resort to the south was sealed off. Can be fun to imagine this kind of stuff, but one of the real stories, I just doesn't get it. Damn it, with all the rumors going around about that space program, I would have sworn you'd have something to share. Come on, man, the space program is literally a national secret. And everyone working at the space base is the cream of a crop. How would someone like me know anything? Oh, I think I've seen Major Millia somewhere before. Wait, are you for real? Think, man, think! Maybe you can get her signature.
Well.
Please try one of Kayun's best dishes. I have to leave the restaurant tomorrow. I suppose I'll entrust things here to Kunming.
Well then.
May I help you?
Kayun Xiaolong Bao. Slightly bitter oolong tea.
Thank you.
Things these days have been busy above board and under the table, you see. We have to play nice with the current administration too. I'll be counting on you, Spriggan. We're gonna have to figure out how to keep tabs of these guys. Next I have to clean up table 3. It's been super busy every day. Ever since the space program was announced, there's been a lot more tourists coming by. But now how to coordinate with Kawan. Now, everything will be fine. Even it hurts whenever he yells at me. Stop screwing up. Don't do anything you're not supposed to. Kawan can be kinda mean, but he's also surprisingly considerate. I think he's busy handling some other things with the owner. just wish he'd trust me to take care of stuff around here. He said he's gonna do that tomorrow, so should be fine. Good. Next. Orba?
Let's do this.
Oh, we have basically finished with Orba. We already did that. Is there something else, or is this just a message that we skip in? Because these exclamation marks are a bit hit or miss, the blue ones.
Search time.
Yeah, we have everything. Okay, Grand Circuit.
Setting out.
Cheers, everyone!
Looking for them, but I don't know.
Oh, looks like you've already started. You did me a solid taking care of that thing. We're in this fight together. Let's help each other out, okay? You say that, but it feels like I'm the one who's doing all the helping. Well, you voluntarily took over a number of tasks. This is your reward.
Alrighty.
We always short stuff. I'm glad to see young people growing into their own. You and us, we're in this fight together. Let's help each other out. Zin's also busy, so Hazel and I are handling the day-to-day work and assigning personnel. But it's nice to get together like this occasionally, especially since Kirchheim is also here. I've got some concern, but to avoid causing problems for Zin, you just have to keep things running somehow, you know? I just swung by the capital to make my report, so I have to return right after this. You best keep an eye on what's going on around Orasian too. Evang fought to the end and died protecting that city. We owe it to his memory.
Take your time.
This morning started off with a bang. Looks like we need to stay sharp. Sorry, but I'm about to head out on a business trip. I worry about Lashka if that's what you're talking about. Don't fret so much, Grey. Haha, seems like you've taken a liking to that kid. In fact, you've taken on a mentor role for Junior Bracer Gal too, come to think of it. I'm a little worried about her. I hope Regina is on top of things. Maybe I misjudged him too. He seems like one of our most promising new guys. Performing alongside two stars, I had such a blast. I overdid it a little on the highway scene, but I just have to see how it looks on the screen, baby. Jadano thinks he overdid something? He must have gone way over the top. We took our efforts to the next level for Perfect Driver Zero, including PR. I swear this the year I beat Lamb and finally win the Leon d'Or at the film festival. We're keeping the hype going till release day. So get excited. Things couldn't be going any better for me these days. As that one racer and as an actor, I've been dancing around that issue with Paulette forever, but now I want to talk to her about it again. Get a feeling something's going on.
Initiating search.
I was surprised that both Maxim and director Gotti came today. When I mustered up my courage and talked to them, they told me about the new movie that's coming out next month. They even asked me to help promote it. So please make sure that you all go to see Perfect Driver Zero. Haha, looks like you've won you over. To make sure I go to see Perfect Driver Zero the day it comes out, please make sure you all see it too. In the summer, beer garden's the only way to go. And if a beer is not your thing, well, we've got an extensive cocktail menu too. Forgot about work, let's get the party started by the sun's shining. While it personally kills me to pass on a secret dessert menu, but I'll just have to wait for another time. I love the thundering sound of that one, but GR ain't too bad either. There's no way I can't watch this stuff while enjoying a beer. Pick your hand out like you mean it. Don't freak out, Ralph. Okay, Miss Betty. That's the spirit. Bouldering, huh? I'd like to try that sometime if I get the chance. It may not be on the same level as Z1, but the GR Championship seems to be slowly but surely getting more popular. There are a wide range of parties entering the GR, plus the 4 big car manufacturers are putting in a considerable amount of effort. It also has a different kind of appeal than Z1, so I definitely recommend it. Hello, the trial run for the GR Championship will be held today. No tickets are required for entry, please feel free to go on in.
Welcome, one and all, to the
Peach Nectar.
Prepare to feast your eyes on some white-hot racing excitement.
The Z1 exhibition race is scheduled for tomorrow. I'm interested in the GR test run too, but prepping the Z1 car is my top priority right now. Can't afford to slack off if I want Aslan to win. One plus of GR cars that Z1 cars lack is how they feel to ride in. Got to ride in one for work once. I was surprised how comfortable it was and how thrilling. It was so exciting. Just as I thought, the GR Championship has fewer attendees than Z1 races. I'm an Edwards pit girl, so it's up to me to really hype things up. Edwards may hold the top of speed for Z1, but England is the fastest in GR. Every car freak knows it.
Take your time.
No question about it, it's gotta be Edwards on the GR too. I mean, nothing's cooler than that. When it comes to the GR Championship, Red Star will prove to be superior. Even my wife and daughter disagree with me, I never concede to this point.
You can do it!
Well, that's the Republic for you. Who'd have thought auto racing would become so widespread? I'm a reporter for the Imperial Chronicle. I've come all the way here to get a scoop. Of course, my main focus is on Project Startaker, but I also want to properly cover cultural news. The GR Championship, huh? It hasn't made its way to the Empire yet. And there are so many other things I'm curious about. Want to cover everything in great detail? Yeah, Norton is a character we might remember from Trails of Cold Steel.
Depending on how this race goes, he might advance to the Grand Prix.
Lino once had a great racer known as Silver Smoke. But 10 years ago he had to retire due to a leg injury. There was also suspicion that he was fixing races, and that cloud has never lifted. Seems like he still occasionally appears at a race every now and again. It's a sad story. Carlos. Alright, tonight's when we agreed to meet up over that thing. My grandpa's a big Lino fan, so I am too. I want to be a cool racer just like Silver Smoke. Welcome to the Grand Circuit's feature attraction, the Ferris wheel. Not only can you see the entirety of a circuit from the top, but you'll also be able to enjoy the breadth of the nature surrounding the outskirts of the city. Please feel free to speak to me anytime. What the heck am I doing? Sailor's getting serious and here I am running away on my own. But at this point, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I just don't know. How did things turn out like this? I'm gonna go ride the Ferris wheel with Mommy. I hope Daddy can come next time too. It seems you enjoyed the book I gave you. It also turns out to be a good experience for Gigi. Thank you, truly.
Z1 merchandise, viewing displays.
Yeah, it's fun to watch, but I'm a Z1 fan all the way. Because it's faster. It's as simple as that.
We even have rare items that were used in actual races. So take your time and enjoy your
Walkers are getting a lot of attention these days. And while they're cool, ultimately nothing beats Z1 cars for me. After all, you just can't get the same sense of racing excitement with other vehicles. I can't believe something like that happened during the dry run. I sure hope we can fix the car in time for the real race tomorrow. There was one silver lining though. I'm glad Lucio wasn't seriously injured.
You can find anything strike your official Z1 merchandise. viewing displays of the most iconic moments in our...
Riding a scooter feels really great. You're a good driver too, Lyle. Right? Well, feel free to let me know if you ever want to ride with me again. Also, please, 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 introduce me to any other girls who would want to ride. Go to hell, you're an enemy of all women. Why are you being so mean? I don't think my feelings have particularly changed. It seems like Xinyan's been more aggressive recently. Or am I just imagining things? At any rate, the scooter's a perfect movie prop. And not just for love stories. Could work for all kinds of situations.
Now then.
This here'll knock your socks off.
A frappe featuring that big new energy drink. Talk about the perfect remedy for hot summer weather. But it's apparently got a fair amount of caffeine, so watch how much you consume.
Hey there, what would you like?
We have
Come
both,
again.
Okay. Maximum energy on sale now, be sure to try it. I can't share any details yet, but there are plans for an official announcement soon.
Welcome, one and all, to the Grand Circuit. Prepare to feast your eyes on some white...
I also recommend our maximum freeze, only available here. Maxim looks great this time too. At this rate, there's no doubt he'll win for the 5th time in a row. What's really amazing is how far Athan has come. This time he really will steal the win and snap that winning streak. I just know it. Damn it, what am I supposed to do? I mean, look at Graham. He tuned his car and put in real practice time for the GR Championship, and still... Oh, so then that all of his hard work was for nothing. Guess we are asking for too much. As a simple street racer like us could win the GR Championship. Thought Graham might have had a shot at it though. What's gotten into me? Not only did I end up last, I can't believe I actually wrecked the car. That's why I told you not to get too caught up in the moment. Still, don't let this get to you, Graham. You were doing pretty great until that last part. Yeah, but is my machine going to get fixed up in time? I mean, the engine's completely shot. No matter how I look at it, I don't think I'll be able to participate in the actual race tomorrow. Alright, that's a big issue. But come on, Uncle may be able to help you out. So let's go talk to him first, okay? I can't believe what happened. Graham also thought there was too much competition, but with Lucio also participating. At any rate, the real race is tomorrow. I hope we can take care of all the repairs and other issues in time. Made a blunder. If this continues, the High Blood's name will wither and fade. I normally want to get payback in the race tomorrow, but what am I supposed to do with a car like this? Hey, don't be so glam, Lucio. You gotta stay positive at times like this. You could even borrow a car from one of the other guys and take part that way, right? That was just bad luck, I'm sure of it. The car hadn't broken down. I bet he would have settled the score tomorrow. This is awful. Maybe I could lend him my car? I can't stand losing. No matter what, I need to come out on top in the race tomorrow, but I've got so many problems, like what to do about the car. Is quitting my only option? Alright, but I think we've been everywhere now. Then I would end this episode, and next time we visit the Blacklight District and see where that leads us. Until then, I'm Ace, and don't get lost.